Amari, to those who say he's not passionate enough. I just attribute it to people not really understanding personality types. I never felt pressure to be different. I just try to let my play do the talking. That he has studied the 16 different personality types. I did not know there were 16. I knew the 5 stages of grief.
Is that TNFJ and IJNP or all that stuff? Is that what that is?
I have no idea. You're the one who's
I took
been in therapy.
I took these classes in college.
Okay.
I don't remember where they are though.
Let's see. Architect, commander, debater, advocate, mediator, protagonist, campaigner, consul, executive, defender, logistician, adventurer, virtuoso, entrepreneur, entertainer. Which one are you?
I think depending on the day, I might be all of them.
You're not the entertainer.
That's exactly what I am.
You think you are. You're not an entrepreneur. You're definitely not virtuoso.
No.
Defender. You could be defender.
Totally defender.
Let's see. Campaigner, protagonist, mediator, no. Advocate, So anyway, Amari went and studied all these. And he just seems to be a guy who's very comfortable in his own skin. He said it's easy to say he's not passionate enough. That's why he's not playing well. But if you're playing well, nothing's said. Same way if you're outspoken. If things are going well, nothing's really said. But if things are going bad, they're going to blame him. And he said Michael Crabtree used to give him advice early in his career, but Amari said, I didn't listen to him much. As I grew older, I realized everything he told me was true and it was right. I was just hard-headed, I guess. And he referred to an incident, I think it was against Brandon Graham on the Eagles, and it was no Dak, playing with the backup QBs, and the Cowboys were losing, and Brandon Graham starts talking smack to Amari because he said, I know the book on this guy. He's got horrible body language, and once he starts to check out, he's done. He's over. And Amari's response and recalling that was, well, and Amari says all these things in a very non-arrogant way.
Right.
He's not trying to say it, to be bragging. He's like, well, I have a really good record against the Eagles since I've been here. And I didn't talk a bunch of smack while we were beating them. And, I was just going back to the huddle. And I didn't feel the need to talk smack. Look at my record against Philadelphia and some of the stuff I've done against them. That's just how I am. I'm not going to change for anyone.
These people always confuse quiet for bad body language or not caring. Yeah, they always do. And they always equate, outward expression for caring a lot. Like, if you were to just look at someone, you'd say, oh, man, Chris Richard cares way more about it than Amari Cooper does. And there's no way of really knowing that. So, yeah, it definitely, the personality traits. I think that a lot of people would look at Amari and say, he's just a quiet. Marvin Harrison, I'm sure, was the same way. Just a quiet guy, not a killer. Well, we all know that's not true about Marvin Harrison. So, like, I don't necessarily buy into the idea that Amari's not a dog, not a killer. He's just quiet. It doesn't mean he doesn't care.